Oops, is it day 2 already? Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and happy Camp Nano. If you're new here, I am Laura and I write young adult fiction, and I'm currently working on a young adult contemporary for Camp Nano. Now, I finished writing this last camp and now I'm revising it for this camp. And it is now currently the evening of day 2, and I did not vlog at all on day 1. What is wrong with me? I don't know, because I actually did what I was supposed to do. My goal is to write 30 minutes a day. We had a write-in on my brother Kevin's channel, Kevlandia, and I wrote an hour's worth, but I just forgot to vlog. Forgot to tell you guys. I mean, I don't feel like I started it off very well, right? Like, I didn't. I'll be really honest. I just started a new job last week, and I'm just kind of struggling with, like, balance, you know, work and home life, and then also camp. It's all happening at once. So I look really tired right now because, you know, I am. Yeah, but I felt like, okay, I needed to start the vlog at some point. It's day 2 already. And I'm about ready to write a little bit. So in my 1 hour of writing yesterday, I got through, I would say, 1/3 or a half of the opening image. I hope the whole thing doesn't go this slowly. I don't know. Every scene basically either needs tweaks or needs to be taken out or I need to write new ones in. And you can kind of see, you know, I did finish my note cards. Ooh, pop, I'm thirsty. Not sponsored by Diet Pepsi, but Diet Pepsi, call me. Anyway, what I'm kind of doing is taking one card down at a time and working on each card until my 2 boards are empty. So that's the plan. Hopefully I get it done by the end of the month so that I can be ready for beta readers. I don't know, who knows. I'm just taking it one day at a time. So I would like to get finished with the opening image today. And I would like to say that I would also like to be finished with the theme stated, which is only 1 scene as well. But that might be asking too much. So right now I'm just going to try to finish the theme stated. Sorry I didn't show you the write-in with Kevin. I'm gonna shout him out real big here. Kevin's my brother. He has a channel, Kevlandia. If you don't follow him, follow him, follow him, follow him. Okay, so now I don't feel so bad. Oh, and our friend Jessica co-hosted with us as well. Jessica also has a channel. I'll link both of them down in the description. But I'm doing like a billion. I said that weird. A billion. I'm doing like a billion. Hope my writing doesn't come out like that. I'm doing a billion write-ins both on my channel and other people's channels all month. So keep track of where I'll be in my description so that you can come hang out. You know me, I'm a chatty Cathy. I mostly talk more than do anything else, but that's kind of the fun of it for me. It's a social thing. Writing can be so alienating and lonely, and I mean, some of you might enjoy that aspect of writing, but I grew up with 4 brothers. I've never lived alone. You know, I went from home to dorms to roommates to my husband, so I like being around people. I like talking to people, and really I don't get as much done when left to my own devices. So that's why I like the write-ins. That's why I sign up for a lot of them. And I really like, I've always wanted to be a writer. I've always wanted to be published, but I really want to make this happen. I'm very committed right now, more than I've ever been committed in my life. I don't know, I'm not 100% convinced that the book I'm writing is going to be the one that gets me an agent or gets me published, but I'm going to act like it is, and I'm going to work my hardest at it. And when that one's out, you know, showing itself to the world, trying to get, you know, me some little bites and nibbles, I'm going to be working on the next project, which I've already been brainstorming. I'm very excited about. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. But now I'm babbling and I'm just like finding excuses not to get writing. So that's what I'm about to do now. So I don't know, I'll check back in a little bit, I guess. Oh, and I might show some, like, okay, so I'm gonna like go on a tangent here real quick. I might show some time lapse of me doing stuff, but it's gonna be a lot of this. because I'm revising, you know? So I don't know how much fun that is. But once I move out, I'll be able to do better vlogs. I'm just like, I'm in like a confined space here, you guys, legitimately in a not a basement, in an attic, which is like the same thing. Over, you know, 70% of my stuff is in storage. I have this little nook in the attic that my husband so graciously let me carve out so I can work on my writing and stuff. So I just can't really move about the cabin very easily, but I can't wait to have our own place again so that I can properly film and vlog and live my life, you know? But anyway, less talking, more writing. Hey guys, happy 4th of July. Sorry for the weird angle and the weird hair. Just got done washing my face. So yeah, I haven't updated in a few days. I'm still trying to figure out, you guys, how to like make videos and work full time. I have had my main channel for years, but I was very inconsistent with those videos, and my job was different. Like I wasn't inconsistent. I mean, maybe in the beginning, but like I consistently put out like 2 or 3 videos a week, but I was a teacher, so most of my work was from home, and so I would just spend maybe 3 hours of my day on campus, and then the rest was at home. And so I just had a little bit more time to film and set up, and I also had my own space, which I currently don't really have, and so it was just easier. And so I'm gone out of the house now close to 10 hours out of the day, and I'm never home alone, which I was home a lot alone when I taught, so it was a lot easier too to film. Like you know, you guys know my situation. So anyway, I'm still trying to figure it out. And so it's just hard for me to update, especially since sometimes when I'm trying to update, Aaron's sleeping or whatever. So I think okay, so I didn't on day 1 because I forgot, and then day 2 I think was the only day I've filmed so far of Nano, but I didn't like wrap up the night. So I did get work done. I want to say I got maybe like 38, yeah, I think I got like 38 minutes done on that day. So I was already above schedule from day 1 because I did like 60 minutes, and then day 2 I did 38. So I'm only supposed to be doing 30 minutes a day. And then yesterday, I didn't even film. I really barely, I spent about 5 minutes. I added 5 minutes to my reading, because it's okay though, because I was ahead anyway. Just like fixing like 1 or 2 sentences. I just didn't have the time yesterday. But today's the 4th of July, and I'm not gonna lie, I've never really been a big fan of the 4th of July. I didn't like it as a kid because I hated fireworks. They scared me. Not like the popping and the whatever, but like, I was always afraid that they would like, it's from like a childhood, like, whatever. The point is, I didn't really like fireworks. I was always scared they're gonna come fly back and burn me or something. And I also just didn't really get it. Like, they're not that impressive, they're okay. As I've gotten older, sometimes I enjoy some fireworks here or there, like, oh, okay, cool, but I don't know, I've never been a big, like, huge fan or anything. And I also feel like a lot of times 4th of July, like, people act like idiots, it never goes the way I want, it's always really hot. So we usually don't, most of the time we don't do anything on the 4th of July. I literally can't even remember what we did last year. Like I'm trying to remember, and I just cannot. We probably just stayed home. 2 years ago we were at Disneyland, but I can't remember what we did last year. Anyway, I don't know if we're gonna do anything today. We've kind of talked about whether or not we wanted to go down, like downtown has fireworks and stuff. I don't know what we're gonna do, but I know during the day I'm gonna stay in the house because it's hot. And if I maybe lived somewhere else I could deal with the heat, but here where we live it is super humid and there's so many mosquitoes, and that does not sound like a day off to me. It does not sound like a good time. Anyway, I'm rambling. So the point I'm trying to get at is that I'm gonna try to get some more writing done, because even though I've done, what is that, like 98, like, oh wait, I'm right here on Camp Nano, hold on. Even though I've done 103 minutes so far, I am still on the opening image. I know that sounds crazy, and it kind of is, and I really hope that the whole revising process is not going to take this long. But I am kind of belaboring over the opening image. First of all, because I'm rewriting it, I changed like basically everything that's happening in the opening image, and I've changed a lot. And like the opening image is really important to like establish some aspects of like the before life. So like little details are really important so I show instead of tell. stuff that's going on, or like her life, you know. And so I feel like I just have to think about the details a lot more. I think that's why it's taking me longer, because I feel like the opening image really matters for setting up the story and the characterization and what the main character is up against. So I don't think I'll spend this much time on future scenes, but because I'm rewriting this and every detail is really important, and I've changed so many aspects of like the main character and like the themes of the book and like all that kind of stuff, I just really need to like hone in. So I'm really hoping today that I can finish at the very least the opening image. The next beat is theme stated, which is only one scene, so it would be really nice if I could get both done, but I just don't know what we're doing today. So but before I do any of that, I have a vlog that is overdue. It was supposed to go up like Sunday. It is Thursday, and I still have to edit it. So I'm gonna do that first before working on my book, especially because we're about to eat soon, and that way it doesn't interrupt me working on my book. Erin is so graciously making biscuits and gravy. I love biscuits and gravy. It's like a southern staple. I don't eat it that often. And a lot of places have good biscuits and gravy, but my husband makes the best biscuits and gravy, not gonna lie. And so I'm really excited, and I'm so grateful that he's decided that he would make it today. So I'm going to eat that and edit my video and try to get that uploaded, and then I'm over my book. So I'll check back in later. Sorry that my vlogs are mostly just me talking with the check-in, but as you know, there are mitigating circumstances. But I'm really excited to move out. Hopefully it's gonna happen by the end of this month, and just have more filming space and you know, more opportunity to move out the cabin, so I can actually film you know, what I do in the day and, you know, that kind of stuff. But it's just not really possible right now. So anyway, I'm rambling. I've been rambling this whole video. I need to get to work, so I'm gonna go edit this video, and I don't know, I'll check in later and let you know what's going on. What's the tea of 4th of July. All right, again, rambling. All right, see you in a bit. Hey everyone, I can finally talk now that Erin's not sleeping and everything. So I haven't really updated you recently on my progress because I'll be honest, I just haven't really got much done this week. I mean, it was the 4th of July and I had to work. So, you know, I am partaking in the 12-hour Read-a-thon with my cabin mates. I probably am not going to like be super productive every hour, but I'm gonna try to get as much as I can in every hour that I can through the 12 hours. So I'll definitely be getting a lot of writing done today to play catch up for the couple days that I didn't meet my goal. So I filmed it, so I'm not sure where that's gonna go in here, but I did do we kicked off the 12-hour Read-a-thon on Jessica's channel. I didn't guest into it because I knew I would be looking rough and I just was not wanting to be on that early in the morning. But Emily and Phoebe and Jessica and Becca were on it, and so I did get up for that, and I worked during those 2 hours, and I ended up getting about 55 minutes worth of work in. So that was good. That was, so hour 1 I got about 20 minutes, hour 2 I got 35 minutes. Hour 3, at the 10 o'clock hour, I didn't get anything because I went downstairs and had breakfast, and then I started talking to my father-in-law, and we're about, oh, hour 4 just ended. I didn't get anything done either, that hour either. So we're at hour 4, 0 minutes. So for 4 hours, I've gotten about 55 minutes of work. So not the best, but you know, I'm just gonna keep trying. I am going to be closing out the 12-hour Read-a-thon though on Jessica's channel. I will be guesting for the write-in later with Kate Kavanaugh, and who else is doing that one? I think Phoebe's doing that one, Phoebe Wood, and Jessica, obviously. But I feel like there's a fourth person. Why can I not think who it is? I don't think it's Emily or Jessica. I'm just gonna look real quick. I mean, I don't know why I said not Jessica, because it is Jessica, but I meant Becca. I don't think it's... Oh. I guess it is just the four of us. Okay, I was doing math wrong. So it's Jessica Williamson, Kate Kavanaugh, and Phoebe Wood, and me tonight. So I will definitely get some work done during those 2 hours. Now in between, I'm gonna try. We do have to go grocery shopping. We are going to Costco today, so need to do that. So I'm just gonna kind of like put lipstick on a pig, you know, zhuzh myself up a little bit and try to work a little bit before we go to the store. So I don't know, let's see what else I can get done. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, during the write-in this morning, I finally finished the opening image. Now it'll probably go through more revisions later, but I feel good about where it's at right now in this version of the revision. So I can move on to theme stated. So yeah, that's what I'm working on next. Finally, it only took me 160 minutes to work on the first scene. I don't think the other ones will take that long, but we'll see. Hey guys, it is now Sunday, July 7th, and this thing is slowly working its way off my head, so we're just gonna take it off. We are now reaching the end of week 1, and I'm gonna, like, let's spill some tea here. I've been terrible at vlogging this week. I mean, I know it's not like a broken record. I feel like every video I make, I just like have a little blip there where I can't speak. I feel like I keep saying this in every video, but I'm just gonna say it again. I just started a new job 2 weeks ago, and I've not worked a full-time job out of the home in a long time. I spent about the majority of 10 years as a teacher, where I was only on campus at most like 12 hours a week, and then the rest of work was done at home. And it was just a lot easier to juggle personal things in that way. But I'm out of the home now, over 40 hours a week, and I don't see my husband as much. I'm not able to get a lot done while he's gone as much, because like now we're always home together, and I don't know, it's just a new dynamic, trying to figure it out. I don't want to bore you. What I'm trying to say is I'm still trying to figure out how to do all the things. When I did camp back in April, I was not working, so it was really easy to juggle everything and like figure out how to do it. So I'm still trying to figure out how to like not be exhausted and be consistent and, you know, all the things. So I promise, please don't let this week discourage you. I will be better at vlogging. It will also, again, as I've said before, be better once we're in our own place, which we heard today is most likely going to be at the end of the month, so that is exciting. So yeah, so updates. So yesterday I was gonna do the 12-hour write-a-thon. I mean I kind of did it, but like I didn't even do well vlogging it. I think I showed you some clips. Let me just give you basically a recap. So I got up at 8. I did 8 to 8 yesterday. Didn't do great at it, but from 8 to 10 there was a write-in on Jessica Williamson's channel with Phoebe and Becca Smith and Emily Bourne. Phoebe Wood. That was it. Phoebe. So anyway, so I did really well during that. In fact, I tracked my time. So I did 20 minutes during the first hour and 35 minutes during the second hour. So I'm trying to get caught up because there was like 2 days during the week I didn't do my 30 minutes a day. Then hour 3 and 4, I had breakfast and started talking to my father-in-law and lost track of time for 2 hours. Then hour 5, I got like 7 minutes done, and then the hubby was like, hey, let's go to Costco. So I got 7 minutes, so then I didn't do anything hour 6, hour 7, hour 8, hour 9, or hour 10 because we went to Costco, we had lunch, we shopped. I used to work at Costco years ago, like, I want to say 10, 11, maybe 12 years ago. And so I still have some friends that work there, because Costco, if you guys didn't know this, Costco is a great company to work for. They really pay well, they have great benefits, they promote really well. So I have a lot of friends who, it was so funny, one of my good friends when I worked there, Vince, he was a box boy when we first started. I was a cashier and he would come and box for me and stuff like that. Now he's a supervisor. I couldn't believe it. So I talked to him a little bit. I was talking to my girl Wendy, some other friends of mine. So I was just there like a long time. Then we wanted to go by the new CBD store. Aaron's mom had gotten some CBD stuff to help for muscle pain, and we wanted to get some more and kind of check the place out. So we did that. So it was just like a while. And I feel like we did one other thing while we were out. Falcor, what do you got? No, whatever. And there might have been one other thing we did. Anyway, we were gone for a long time. That's what I'm trying to get at. That's the point here. So that's why I didn't do any writing. But then hour 11 and hour 12, I did the write-in on Jessica's channel, which I didn't even vlog at all. You guys kept saying, I'm gonna try better, I promise. Don't be like, ooh, unsubscribe, she's not good at vlogging. I am, okay, I promise. I just sucked this first week. So that 11th hour, I did 25 minutes, and then the 12th hour, we did 30 minutes. So I ended up doing a total of 117 minutes for the day, which is not great, it's not even 2 hours, but I'm caught up now, I'm ahead. Today is Sunday, and I've not done it yet, but I'm gonna do at least 30 minutes today. It's like 9:30, so Aaron's finishing a movie that he wanted to watch. Of course, eating. I mean, he's not eating, he's licking something off a wrapper. I don't even know where he got it. You know how dogs are. Ugh. Falks. I think it's like a peanut butter cracker wrapper. I don't know, but anyway. So I'm gonna get at least 30 minutes in tonight. Yeah. So I'm ahead, and as long as I do the 30 minutes, I'll be good. But I have had some revelations with my writing. Now, I finished the first image, which is the first beat on Save the Cat Writes novel, book, whatever the heck it's called. I mean, is it gonna be the final version of that? I don't know, but it's good for version 2 of my book, like second draft, you know? So I've moved on to the theme stated, which I have about half of it done. Aaron read what I had so far last night. He made some really great suggestions that were like really minor, so I was able to fix them. I think it's better for it. And so that's really what I'm working on. I know I'm going really slow on this, but I was talking to Phoebe. She was, you know, saying that this is how it goes. Second draft is always slow because your first draft was a fast draft. Falcor! Guys, getting on my nerves. The noise. Enough. So anyway, my initial goals were to try to get through version 2 and version 3 in Camp July. It's not happening. So I'm just gonna try to do the best I can. My plan, I wanted to be ready for betas by the beginning of August. I still hope that's the case. I'm still gonna work towards that, but it's looking like it's probably gonna go beginning of September. So I wanna be ready to send at the very latest. Okay, the earliest, or what I would like to do is August 1st, be ready to send out to betas. But absolute latest would be September 1st. So that's what I'm looking at. And I'm okay with that because I'm liking the way things are going. I am changing. A lot of you commented on my last vlog and were like, girl, that's a lot of orange cards. And you're right, it is a lot of orange cards, which is another reason why this is going very slowly. But I'm okay with it. I like where it's going. I'm feeling more confident about the book than I have in a long time. So everything's good. Also, if you don't follow me on Twitter, it's LauraTwoPointO. It's in the description. Someone, I posted, I don't really talk much about the book. I'm very vague, and I'll get more into it, I think, maybe later, but I did tweet like the 5 things about my WIP on there, and yeah, so if you want to check that out, go check me out on Twitter. So yeah, so week 2 should be better, more exciting, I think, and I am hosting a writing, like write-in live sprint thing on Wednesday on my channel. Wednesday, what's that date? I think this video is gonna go up on Tuesday, so it's probably tomorrow if you're watching this when it first goes up. If you're not watching it when it first went up, why don't you have notifications set? Why do you hate me? Set the notifications for my channel so you can watch my videos. So just like that as soon as they post. It's also an inside joke with, I don't even know why I add. That's kind of like an annoying habit of mine. I'm just gonna say, like, I have a lot of inside jokes with people, and then I just say them, and they're funny to me, and other people don't understand them, and I know that's an annoying habit. So, okay, so it's going to be Wednesday the 10th, 8 p.m. Eastern time, and my brother Kevin, and then I think Jessica Williamson from her channel will be co-hosting. I believe that's it. That's co-hosting. I gotta look into it. But definitely those two. So yeah, come and join us, have a good time, write with us, laugh with us, you know what I'm trying to say. And then if you can't, watch it later and pretend like you're there so that you can still get work done. But yeah, week 1, let me get you some like actual stats real quick. So by the end of the day today, I'm supposed to have 210 minutes, and I currently have 237. So I'm good even if I don't do any tonight, but I'm gonna try to get some tonight. So I am ahead. It's saying, it's predicting that I will finish on July 28th. So I'm good. My cabin is doing it, is great. But you know, we all have things going on, so I get it. And I've done 237 of my 930 minutes so far. So yeah, that's where I'm at. That's week 1 of Camp Nano in the books. And yeah, I'm gonna get some work done before it gets too late. And what I'm gonna try to do is put all my vlogs up every Tuesday for the camp. So this went up on Tuesday, and you'll see the next vlog next Tuesday, but I will have some other stuff in the middle. So yeah, don't forget all those things I just told you, and don't forget to like this video and hit subscribe, and if you haven't already hit the bell, do that so that way you don't ever miss any of my videos. Alright guys, thanks so much as always for watching, and I promise to do better in the future on vlogging. See you in the next one. Bye!